Welcome back everyone to another episode of Satisfactory 1.0. I am Andrea Dev, and if you are new here and you enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. It does help a lot. So without further ado, let's jump in and get things rolling. In this video we're gonna start at a point where basically we need to kind of like adjust our computer factory. Now, if you see my previous video, you know that at the end of the video, I kind of like realized that there was a little bit of a bottleneck with modular frame. We really need to kind of like fix it. And the problem to do, like the solution for our problem is just around the corner. So my factory is down there. These are like 3 nodes of iron. One second, let me get rid of our lovely friends in here. There we go. Perfect. Anybody else? No. Okay, so as I was saying, we have some node in here and we need to get rid of them. Well, not get rid of them, what am I saying? We need to exploit them and get rid of our little problem that we have. So this is normal. What is this? Is this... yeah, this is normal as well. And let's see the third one that we're having. We have... well, normal, which means that basically we are gonna be producing, if we place a miner in here, we're gonna see that our production, well, I'm missing miners, but no big deal. I probably should come with my explorer, which I don't know anymore where it is. Where did I left it? I think it's... I don't know, I'll have to check. So the idea here would be that to create a little factory, and by little I mean a factory which creates 25 modular frame per minute. Even more if possible. 50 will be great. There's a high chance that I'm gonna duplicate the output at the end, but yeah, that's quite the stretch because it's like 12 assembler and I don't really have all that summer loops. So yeah, that's that. But let me go and grab 1 second what I'm needing for the miner. Alright, as I was saying, now that I have grabbed everything that's needed, if I go and place a miner down on this node, and I'll try to see how much I can produce. I can possibly overclock this per 300 per minute. Now, 300 per minute is gonna give us a whopping 900 iron ore per minute, which means that first our Mark 4 belt will not gonna be able to bring everything because as far as I can remember it's 470 per minute, so already that it's gonna like have a bottleneck. But well, I mean, like bottleneck is a big word, but yeah, that's that. And then the second is that we really need to start and produce more stuff. And we would ideally would be great to just deliver this modular frame from here directly to the station. Oh, what's happening? Where is it? Where is the gas? I thought the gas would have been visible. Let me just get rid of these because I know I'm gonna pass in here a million times, and I even actually need to fix some of my production line, but yeah, the gas disappeared. Very annoying. There we go. Goodbye. Whoops. There we go. Spring cleaning. This gigantic phallus of gas. Phallic shape. I don't know whoever whoever thought that. You know what? I just can slap this in here and it doesn't matter if it looks like a dick. But yeah. Alright. Let's see if we are able to do the things that we're supposed to do. Now, the ideal part would be to just create a little factory that's always up in the sky, because honestly, why not? Why should I not bring everything upward? Maybe at road level in here and just create like a little extraction base. So basically in here the 3 miner are extracting everything and then they push them vertically upward and then we work with that. I think that sounds like a neat idea. I'll probably go and lay down the foundation for it and make sure that we can restart straight away to produce. Another question would be, where am I bringing how am I bringing everything? Now, I could get another train station in here and just get a train delivered there, but I really need to fix my train. And I was thinking that maybe it would be cool if I create a blueprint for train just nearby my stations, nearby my road. So basically having 2 lanes that can be slapped on the left side or right side of my roads. So that's an idea at the moment, but the short answer is I just need to send stuff from this factory, which is probably gonna be in this place in the sky, and send them or on the left side or right side of the mountain. So that's that. Okay, well, I'll lay down the foundation and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I was building stuff and I just really needed some Hypertube wall because yeah, I'm going up and down, very not funny. So let's just print this out. I'll add it to my current ticket. We are printing out a tons of tickets. I'm very happy about it. We go now at the moment 31. We have Hypertube floor and Hypertube floor wall. Let's see.
Amply demonstrates you can never have too much management.
So clean pipe and clean pipe. Is there anything else that we really need? I'm just gonna add these two as well because at this point we just need them. Clean pipe. Hey, this will be probably great for the fuel power generator. I don't know. Let's see if we can find any of these paint. Maybe we can start having some extra paint because I don't really care about this concrete stuff. Maybe some pattern more than anything else. What is this? This is for like in factory. What about this? This is for drop down zone and factory zone or whatever. Maybe the arrow. Not super sure about it. Well, never mind. I'll just gonna hold on to my ticket and go back to the factory down there. I'll see you in a second. Alright, before I actually arrive there, or at least I do an attempt to arrive down there, I want to just show from far away what it looks like. So basically we have the 2 pillar, which is kind of like the structure of the factory, the production line down there, and everything else on top. I'm gonna go closer and show you get this, I don't want nothing in my hands. So I'll show you all what it looks like from close up. All right, so basically the idea would be that we got 3 factory down there. Actually, let me place my half floor in here and we're gonna get what's it called, the Hypertube floor, the one that I just unlocked, because yeah, it's mandatory. Let me just do the connection because like I'm gonna have to do like jetpack and things. It's gonna be like up and down a lot of it and it's just not fun to watch. So I'll connect it and show you guys how it looked like. All right, this was pretty straightforward. I had to bring the electricity down and it was very annoying because I had to pass everything down. Another thing is I realized that I can have, I don't want to say infinite elevators because it's not true, they are not infinite, but I had placed a half floor piece there and put the elevator floor hole and later delete the piece on the floor and it works. It's just there. And yeah, I was surprised, but that worked. And now I create something to go up and down in here because technically it's probably like not much, but I would love to have this little system everywhere. This is just like so good. I had to create a little bend in here because yeah, I am too close to the floor and I hit myself more than not testing how it looks like. But yeah, it works. It's doing the things. It's quite nice, even visually. I like it. I really like this kind of configuration. And yeah, now let's go back to business and let's start to see what we really need to create all of the things that we need. Because we have electricity now and we have plenty of space. This is all probably gonna be marked as a concrete. But what I need, oh, oops, didn't mean to do that. What I need is that I want to create the first layer, which is basically gonna be 20, what am I saying? Way more than 20 smelter. There's gonna be Yes, so I ran some calculation. I need 30 smelter, so that's quite a huge number. And a huge number require huge amount of, huge space. But because each and every one of these is gonna require like 30%, 33% of the output, I'm assuming. I will make sure that I'll divide the 3 smelter in 3 different line. So 3 line of 10 and pass the input through it. I'm probably gonna start on this side and push them that way. And yeah, after that it's just gonna be a flood of constructor. If I'm not mistaken, there should be 26, 42, 58, 59 constructor to create all the screw and all the iron plate that we need. And at the moment we have no bottleneck for our conveyor belt because all of the flow should be okay-ish. And they all gonna be converted and divided probably in 3, which means that whatever I need, I'm gonna have to convert 16 constructor of those that I mentioned just to dedicate to iron plate. And instead of having a one flow of the entirety of the output, which is gonna be something around 800 per minute, I'm gonna have to divide the part in some constructor that goes for the iron rod, some that goes into the iron plate, because then the iron rod are gonna be converted into screw and whatnot. I'm wondering if I'm start to producing everything too fast and I'm not doing enough exploration, because at the moment we need some hard drive that we need to kind of like still look for it, like a lot of them, so we can unlock all the recipe. So yeah, that's it. I will start placing some of the smelter and then show how it looks like and kind of like guide you all through the output. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're doing the things. Another thing that it's kind of like at the moment it's like weird to me is that I was thinking to do curve at the moment in this fashion, basically, like so. But then again, honestly, I don't know if it's look nice or look ugly. Oh no, these elevators are the wrong way, isn't it? I don't know why they should not be that way. So yeah, I have to figure that out. But yeah, I'll start to place all the machinery, all the smelter down in order in line, and then I'll be back and explain everything else is done. Alright, so basically I did connect everything. We did everything that we were supposed to do. So now I have all the conveyor belt connected. I realized that basically some of these have the old conveyor, so I might have to very soon update the blueprint that hold the constructor and the smelters and whatnot. But yeah, this it's 30 smelter produce at the moment, so 10 per row. And we are feeding in, obviously this is 1 by 1, so 300 per line, and that is 300 per machine. So we are feeding everything into our beautiful setup. And in here have a very nice contraption. So basically I need 393 and 506 on another one. And well, the best way that I had to split them, it's this one, because this one produced 300 and we need 393, so I rounded up to 400, which means that if I get that conveyor belt and I split it in 3, one of these line is gonna carry 100 iron ingot, which means that this machine now produce 400, and this is gonna be fed into our 26 constructor that are gonna be later fed into our constructor for the screw. So iron rod and screw on this side, and this other side is gonna be dedicated for the iron plate. Now, do I want to show this to everyone? It's like tedious. It's like just placing blueprint. So I would love some feedback in the comment. So if you guys think that this type of editing is like, is it better to just show every bits by bits and be here like 1 hour and whatnot, or just explain the final result and how it looks like? So yeah, let me know in the comment. Now, I'm gonna go and start to place all of these tons of conveyor, what am I saying, constructor. I think that I think that this one I forgot to mention. Yeah, I did set up iron ore for all of this smelter. And now just let me drop this in. I haven't connected the electricity just yet, but that's gonna come. That's gonna be the next things. It's just there, the electricity pole is there, and we're gonna have I think wall. This one is gonna be like an enclosed factory, but I'm not just 100% set on that idea. So we will see, and we will decide what we really want to do. And yeah, I guess so far so good. We have a lot of things to do and to plan. So let me place everything in and I'll be with you guys in a jiff. All right, that's it. Most of it is done. I think I did connect everything and copy and paste the recipe everywhere. So this one is producing iron rod, and I checked just the first because if I did the first I probably did all of them. So they do have electricity, but they don't have no power just yet. I don't want to start to work and everything around me just make an absolute crazy amount of noise. I placed some catwalk in here because it just looked nicer, and I recently started to do this, and it's very easy to just go on your machinery and go and do the things and the stuff. Very good, very nice, I love it. So let me explain a little bit what's happening in here. I am grabbing those 400 iron ingot from this right side and split them 50-50 into line of 13 constructor. So technically I should do a little bit extra. I should do 1.25. So this should be a little bit extra, because if I multiply the iron ingot which we are receiving, which is 400, and we multiply by the number of constructor that we just placed, we are currently producing 26. That's not possible. This is not possible. I know, what am I saying? I should do... Alright, that kind of like make a little bit more sense. So basically, I was supposed to convert this iron ingot into iron rod. And at some point I was like, oh, I think I produced too many screws, because I produced too many iron rod, because the screw just require 168 something. Okay, it should be under 67 to round it up. But in reality, part of all the product, it's gonna go directly into the modular frame assembler. So part of this is gonna be used for our final pipeline. Now, what's interesting is that I'm gonna just need to place 2 lines of constructor, one for the screw and one for the iron plate. And then everything is going to be placed into assembler, so 12 assembler, creating obviously the reinforced iron plate. And we should be roughly at 60 reinforced iron plate per minute, and they all going to be dedicated to create modular frame through our final step, which is going to require still 19 roughly assembler to generate our modular frame. So yeah, a little bit of things to do. Let me see if I can quite show the setup. Like, I am really enjoying this blueprint. I am right now I modified some of my blueprint to actually be tight fit, so all of the machinery are occupying as much space as they can. And I am loving it. Like, this is like the smelter, like there's an absolute amount of smelter in here, and I'm all for it. So let's go and proceed with our build, and let's see where we're going. So as I was saying, now this line is gonna produce, each of these line is gonna produce 15 times 13, which means 195. And it's a little bit too much, but at the same time, I think that I will just create some sort of load balance to output this into other line, because part of this, as I was saying, goes into the screw, to get placed into the reinforced iron plate, and part of that's gonna go into the constructor. So that's that. I think that now I'm just gonna be I'm gonna move to create the iron plate in here. So we're gonna place these 500-ish iron ingot, and we're gonna convert them into iron plate. I guess that 16, technically 17, but I'm gonna place 16 constructor in here, just to round it down. But I think that I can even use some power shard just to get a little bit of boost from one of the out of the line, just to get it produced, because we're overproducing technically, so we're not using everything. So yeah, wish me luck. I'm gonna go and place 16 more, and I'll be there with you guys. All right, I think I got it. I just went ahead and created not only the first row for the iron plate, which we can see in the back. So this row of iron plate of 60 constructor, digest 500 iron ingot that convert them into 338 iron plate. This line in here, instead, we are bringing in the screws. We are bringing in the iron rod, and we are outputting the screws. Now this is a little bit tricky because I had to create this little contraption in here. Whoops. And basically what this contraption does, it split our iron rod in 227.5 on the right side, and I'll guide you through this number in a second. And on the left side, we're gonna have 65 times 2 plus 32.5, 162.5, which is enough for producing our screws. So technically we would need something close to the 165-ish, but this is already splitting, portioning enough. Obviously we are assuming that this is divided with the float number, so with the comma in here, but in reality it's a whole number, so it's a little bit different. But yeah, that's that. Whoops. So what this does, well, in here we are gonna receive 15 per minute times 13 constructor, which is producing 195 per minute. Now these 195 are gonna come in and are gonna be divided in 3 lanes. Each of these 3 lanes is gonna carry 65. So in here we're gonna have 130 coming on this side, and this other side is gonna be split 65 divided by 2, which means 32.5, and this 32.5 are gonna be back and merged into this merger. So we're gonna have a grand total of did I write it down? I didn't. Well, easy enough. We're gonna do 65 times 2 plus 32, yeah, 162.5. So now the last things left to do is that select this and bring it into the front of our line. Let's see if we can make it as compact as possible, just in front of it. Well, I mean, like, it's not super compact, but it should be enough for this curve to not look ugly. So the back is connected in here. Everything has been basically updated all the conveyor belt in here, front and back, so they are Mark 4, which is the highest conveyor belt that I have at the moment. And now the last thing that we are going to do on this floor, I think, is I'm going to try and see if I can fit reinforced iron plate in here. I should be able to, and I say I should because do we have more space? I don't really want to expand. I mean, I could expand closer to the road because we do have plenty of space in here, and we can cover this awful beautiful landscape with our factory. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see and if I can fit in everything in here. I'm really looking forward to get all the turbo fuel or other things, because it's very annoying that I can't properly hover around and it's driving me nuts. But yeah, this looks great. This is beautiful. I love all this machinery all piled up. into the same space but fitting properly. Let's see, can I do, just really want to boop this in. Perfect. And let's connect this pipeline with this one. So I didn't place any flying cable, which is good. So yeah, this is done. Last bits, last push through to finish this beautiful factory. Obviously, this is something that we are gonna produce a little bit more, but we are gonna need 25 in here. But not even 25. Not all of these modular frame that are gonna go into our storage. Part of these are gonna be delivered across in here, if I can reach it. To, oh, there must be a snail around here. I keep passing by, but then I forget. So they're gonna come in here, and there's a high chance that I'm just gonna plop them down. Probably place a splitter, a merger, actually, sorry, in here. And yeah, place a merger. I'm gonna have to destroy this beautiful piece of art that I did in here. Very annoying, but it is what it is. Let's see, am I forgetting anything? I am not forgetting anything specific at the moment. So yeah, that's it. I will go back to the factory because I lost track of what I was doing. What is this? This texture stretching. I don't know if many people knows or ever heard of me. I am, like, in general, I do game development as in my full-time job. This is just a hobby for now and a passion that I'm having. Yeah, you know, I thought I would just share with the world a little bit of my construction and get outside feedback. Because, like, you know, sometimes we are all in our bedrooms and just, like, very boring and nobody tells you how beautiful or ugly your construction looks. So that's that. All right, without just projoling us too much in whatever this look like, it's gonna be very, very, very long. Is this a thing? Do factory have this hanging? I don't really like it. I don't really like it. Yeah, that's more like it. So yeah, let's grab this. I promise this is the last one that I place. Done and dusted. So yeah, I'm gonna go and slap in our now that everything is somewhat working, and by somewhat it means like very vaguely working, and very much calculated. I'm at the moment I'm using Satisfactory tool. I try to use the Satisfactory interact map. I just prefer this one, and I use the map only to know to evaluate the position of the node and if there is a better node near me and whatnot. That's how I found that node down there, because I didn't explore that area just plain blank. I mean, like, I was actually exploring that area there, but I didn't push myself down there, especially because there is a lot of bad animals, and it's including a venomous spider. Not friendly, I don't recommend. 1 star out of 5. So that's done. This is done and dusted. We need to now make sure to fit everything. And I'm wondering, because we're gonna have everything coming out from those 2 lanes, and part of this it's in here. Maybe I can fit everything on the long, like from the left to the right. And I really need 18 assembler, which is gonna be producing our modular frame, but 12 reinforced iron plate, which if you think about it, it is not a lot. It is not a lot at all. In terms of space, we probably can fit all of this in here. And then the what did I say? 18? Yeah, we're gonna place them in here as a end row. So the output can even be accessible from road, or, and I'm gonna do like a wink and a wink, we can move the station in here. Or maybe have just like a train station with 2 empty wagon and a 3rd wagon down there, and just add an empty space down there like it is right now, but with another one empty. This is a question. It's like I really want to use our train for loading and unloading. I want to start to use train more and more, but I really need to fix that spaghetti line that we call train rail in here. Like, this is just not okay. I need to kind of like make it prettier, make it more straight. I watched the video. Basically, there is like some video where they tell you how to, do it a little bit more decent, follow a little bit more straight path and whatnot. What happens if I get hit by... Oh, well, we're not gonna find out today, I guess. But yes, let me finish this factory and then we can decide eventually the logistics for it. So I'll place at least my first row of reinforced iron plate, which are gonna be using the screw that we're producing in here. So I might as well just lap them in here in this 4 area. It sounds like the most sensible things to do to make like a large but compacted factory. So yeah, I'll see you in a second. As I was restarting recording, I start saying, and everything is done, and then I jumped on here and I realized that none of the electricity has been connected, so good stuff. And yeah, now everything is actually been done. All the conveyor belts have been connected of all our beautiful blueprint. The electricity has been passed, items have been assigned, so we are now producing a whopping 60 reinforced iron plate per minute, which obviously it's slightly, and I say slightly less than whatever we need. We need 56 reinforced iron plate, so we might have to get some excess going on in the factory and just sink it, because yeah, this is the low now. We need to. So if in here we can fit our 12 assembly, I will say that I can fit a little bit more down there. And because all the input are on this side, as you can see, I already bring both of these conveyor belts, which mark our inputs, or at least where everything should arrive if everything has been done correctly. I will manage try at least to fit everything in here. Possibly I will extend a little bit down there because we have just so much space. I don't want to do it vertically just yet. I did some factory which are like vertically, and I don't like them. I start to enjoy more like large floor like this, where you have a tons of machinery, everything it's on the same floor, and everything looks just like more sharp to me, more visible and easy to calculate. So if you do have any idea or question, please do send them my way. And probably this is a good moment to remember everyone that if you are enjoying the series, and be sure to like the video and subscribe, for more content like this. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss an episode of Satisfactory. So yeah, with that being said, I think that the most sensible things to do is now jump and start place our blueprint and see if we can fit everything. These are gonna be probably facing, so I'm gonna spawn them in the same fashion as this one, but mirrored. And I start to think, can this be a problem? It can definitely be a problem, because if I do have, yeah, I cannot mirror them. So basically I cannot place them like this because my conveyor belts are directional. So this is the only way that I can place my conveyor belt at the moment. So let's see if I can place them at least aligned with this. And I don't have iron plate. Well, I mean, I could just jump on the other side and grab them. Yeah, 1 second. All right, what is going on? Let me... There we go. Is there more? Do you guys want to be like... Here we go. Fix it. You see? Fix it. Just fix it. Great slogan, I guess. Great marketing as well. I'm doing it at the moment for fix it. But yeah, let's start and see if we can actually now place down some assembler. I don't want it to blueprint. I want it to be free. And this one need to face same alignment, but yeah, backwards. Let me see. I can place these probably in this corner. I have to think. I think that I managed to get these aligned last time, and can push them back a little bit, maybe. Is it? I would love to have this metal beam on top of these, like so, but is it touching? Oh no, it's actually, it's alright. Well, just a nudge like so, and yeah, the line is gonna start in here and it's gonna go directly that way. So as usual, I will make sure to place everything. Where is it? I can hear them, but I don't see where they are. So let me place this down. I'll start and make sure to build everything and set our factory to produce our modular frame. And yeah, do it, well, 18 more times. Yeah, 18.75, so 19, so to speak. So yeah, oof, I'll be right back in a second. And with that was my last assembler. That was a long road. So I managed to connect everything. You can see in here, I didn't fit. At the end, it didn't fit. I had to extend just like a little bit extra in here, but worth it, honestly. We have now the output that it's coming this way. We are gonna grab it and store it in here. Probably have an awesome sink, and part of this is gonna be going back to the factory down there. How? I don't know just yet, but we will see. So what's left now to do? Well, make it prettier first. Well, make it prettier later, probably, not first. But at the moment, we need to, well, turn on the switch of our factory, which I place in here. So one thing that I start to do pretty much everywhere, every factory that I do, I have a switch in front of it. So in case my power grid goes down or something goes horribly wrong, I am able to independently switch them, give it time to restart for our machinery and my power generator, and you know, be able to restart the whole system. So let's go in here and bloop, change it. Well, change it, turn it on. And yeah, give it a second, I guess. Let's go and check our machinery. Our machinery are all start working perfectly fine. This contraption in here, beautiful. I advise it. What is going on? This is 120 per minute. Perfect. 120. 120? No. Yeah, that's more likely. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, let's come in here and drop this in. A little bit more, you know, what's it, Red Bull can? How could it be this, what would it be aside from being obviously a shard, a power shard? So these are now all done. We can now go upstairs and try and check all our machinery. Beautiful. So we got a tons of smelters smelting away. Everything is as it should be. It seems like everything is connected properly. We are receiving, we are outputting everything that's supposed to. I can see a lot of green. Well, like this one is not receiving yet. What's going on? It's not enough? It is, yeah. It is gonna slowly fill up. What about this one? Everything is connected? Yes, everything is working just fine. So after our first step, let's go and try and see plates are being constructed. Beautiful, wonderful. Screws start to coming in slowly. Perfect. We can see iron rods are having a hard time. What's going on? Everything is connected. Did I miss did I miss a conveyor belt? Doesn't look like. It seems like slowly everything is getting filled. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna leave it a minute. This is a manifold configuration, so it's gonna require a little bit of time, but from what it's look like now, everything start to flow at a decent pace, and I can start to see that everything is start to come in directly. So everything is in place and everything is coming in all along. We can see that now the conveyor belts are running at full speed, I would say. Let's see if we start having some modular frame. Oh yeah, plenty of it. We already, well, plenty is a big word, but we have reinforcing iron plate are slowly coming in. Yeah, screw is, do I have any type of bottleneck on the screw? Let's see. I should not have any type of bottle. Yeah. It's probably slowly filling up, and just they need so much screw, like in general. Like, yeah, I love screw. But that it is the end of our adventure today. So we are now producing quite a bit, 37.5 to be precise, modular frame. The last thing that we need to do, well, we need to store them. I hope I don't have some alternator, and I don't have a bench. Oh, darn it. Can I create one? Would be great if I was able to create a crafting bench in here. Alright, let's see. I should be able to at least place down a storage. And I guess that we're gonna place the storage in here, like so. What is happening with this? Aside from the fact that I want the big one, but what's happening with... Why am I not able to place this in a decent... Oh, so can I place it in here? Alright. And yep, the dimensional depot, I need 10 sample actuator. There we go, I don't need this anymore. And we are gonna be placing down a dimensional depot that is... And I just realized that this one is the other way around. It's very late. What's happening? What do I have? 20 pipes? Okay, fine, thank you. So let's try and place now a storage again for the last time, hopefully. There we go. And we're gonna place another one dimensional depot in here, like so. And there we go. Last thing that we need to do is connecting these to our depot, and there we go. We now have modular frame going on to the depot. Now once this it's filled up and this is filled up, what I'm gonna do, I decided that I'm probably gonna push this that way. So let me very quickly create a merger, no, a splitter. I'm very tired today. I can start to feel the energy going out of me. So I'm gonna place a splitter in here. This is not it. I don't know how is that. What's happening? Why am I multiplying stuff? What is going on? Okay, so let me just get rid of these. Get this cable. Thank you. Place. Why this? It feels like I thought that I was hallucinating, but it looks like that the center, it's not centering properly. Very weird. This is not a merger, this is like a splitter. So thank you. And I don't know what's going on in here, but it feels like things are a little bit misaligned, slightly. Yeah, I think it's straight, but it doesn't 100% feel straight. So what's gonna happen in here is that we are gonna have our storage filled, and once this is gonna be filled to the brim, everything that's gonna go in overflow is gonna go that way. And we will basically create a connection branch to our twin factory on this other side. And what I'm gonna do is that instead of creating a massive systems, I'm just gonna push everything to in this storage in here. So I'm just gonna modify this too. I'm gonna delete this dimensional storage and make this an industrial storage. And I'm gonna push in on this line somehow. I think like it comes in here and it goes out. So from here, I'm just gonna make it go back to the factory. I know it doesn't make sense just yet, but you know what? I'll actually do it now. So it's somewhat out of the way, I wanna say. Let me first bring it back in. And once I have at least the line coming from there arriving in here, I'll make sure to show you guys what I'm planning to do in here. So first thing first, what we want to do is that we want to delete these and delete these in the meantime. And let's try and split this conveyor belt. This is a technique that I just discovered very recently. So I'm now able to place a conveyor belt in here. What is this? There we go. Cleaned. Same things for this one. I hate this flying crate. I know that I'm super filled with everything right now, so I'm just gonna make it. What am I missing? Conveyor belt is wrong shape. Okay, so what if I do it the other way around? Oh look, it worked. Weird, isn't it? So we are not a problem. We're gonna empty our storage at the moment. We don't really care. We need to find a better way to basically store whatever we're producing. Oh my lord, I was producing in here and I never pushed it down. This is why probably we're short of one conveyor belt. Well, darn it. Darn it. It's fine. We all good. We are restructuring everything, so all good so far. This factory should consume all our... Oh no, I'm stuck in here. Can I? Oh, okay, thank you. So this computer factory should go through our modular frame fairly quickly because it requires 25 per minute. Just this one 25 per minute, which is 100% way more than whatever we are storing on in here. Now that I look at it, 25 per minute, how much this is producing? This is producing, well, 3 per minute. So yeah, we're not even close to it because this is like 10 per minute. So technically we would need 15 per minute from that line. Not all of it, but yeah, I'll wait until the storage is completely done, which is probably gonna take us a little bit of time, and then I'm going to adjust everything in order to receive all of our 3 modular frame, well, 3 output, which means 3 per minute. What is this? 4 per minute and 3 per minute. So this is like 10 per minute at this stage, and we are adding to the 10 per minute 37.5 technically. So that's gonna be like 40 and spare. I'll let it run and I'll see you guys after. In the meantime, I will start and bring the line from down there till here, and we will see where we're going with that. Alright, I got tired of waiting, so what I did is basically I put the buffer just before this goes in, and I don't know if it's a great idea, but I might just have an extra an overflow that goes to the dimensional depot, and whatever it is after that depot is filled, it goes to the computer. So it's kind of like we always have a massive storage, but at the same time we never run out of it if we need to. I don't know if it makes sense. So I got tired of waiting, so yeah, this is slowly going, and I'll show you. Let me see if I'm able to. What I did basically is that I passed some metal frame, and I create some sort of lightweight structure that brings in all the conveyor belt, well, just this conveyor belt. But I was playing with it and I come up with that little design. I don't know if you guys can see it, and it made me wonder, what if we can create this design like this one, but with this in the middle, this pillar in the middle, and let rail going on top of it. So I might have to kind of like play with some blueprint and see if I'm able to reproduce it. Especially now that I have like infinite nudge and whatnot, it's super easy. So yeah, these last bits need to be connected. So let's make sure that everything is connected. I'll leave that for the end, should I? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just gonna connect it. There we go. Whoops. Yeah, I've been playing for 6 hours, chill out. Nobody needs a life when you can absolutely destroy Satisfactory in any shape, way or form, right? Alrighty, so this is done. Let's delete these, and now probably the easiest part of all of them. The easiest part would be us just... let me see if I just drop everything in here, at least this. Thank you. Let's see. More modular frame. I was about to say cube, but we all know that these are not just simple cube. So let me place the first merger in here. So this is gonna allow us to create a chain in here, and then we're gonna have another merger that takes in two ways. So one goes into the, well, one goes out from here. I don't like this. I don't like it. I like it better. I'm saying better, but I like it slightly better if these from there merge into here. You know, it's not straight, not a problem. We're fine with it. So now these are gonna be connecting the current modular frame into the storage. So now these and yeah, everything else that's coming from there are gonna be bringing in whatever is excess. At the moment we are splitting 50-50. I am not worried about splitting it 50-50 because we don't really need to like, we're not using it for anything else just yet, and except for computer. I may be wrong, things may change. What is he doing there? How did you arrive there? Alright, I'll just probably need to remove this ramp, because little fella there is just enjoying our factory a little bit too much. So yeah, we have everything coming in. We now have this whole structure created and ready to go. I'm very pleased with what these look like, even if it's slightly misaligned. I might just push it a little bit out and align these in. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it just yet. Well, I'm not gonna do it at all actually, because otherwise I'm gonna have to store all of this modular frame. It's fine. We will survive. We will survive. This is part of the game. Sometimes it's spaghetti. Sometimes it's beautiful straight line. It is what it is. So today we completed our upgrade of our modular factory. From basically 10, we pushed it till 47.5, almost 50, I want to say. Possibly with just a couple of summer loops, I can duplicate the output that comes and round it up to 50, which is probably something that I'm gonna do. Sounds like 50, sounds like a way better number than 47.5. But yeah, this is gonna be a wrap for today's episode. So thanks for joining me on our journey of conquering the planet in Satisfactory. I hope you had as much fun watching as I did playing. Be sure to subscribe for more episodes. Well, that was very hard to say. Be sure to subscribe for more episodes, and do drop a comment below letting me know what you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching. Bye.